Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just a quick video today of an unbagging of a folio game I've received. This is a Lock and Load Publishing and War Diary Wargaming Journal production. The day is ours, the Battle of Princeton 1777, American War of Independence. A game that caught my attention reading a review through Boardgame Geek. I've got a couple of Lock and Load Publishing games. This one particularly, the production values did draw me in, and it's American War of Independence, which is another period I'm interested in also. So I just wanted to share with you the contents of the bag. I've taken it out of the bag just to start things off. So you can see, first of all, we've got the rules stroke magazine itself. So on the back we've got a breakdown of complexity level, solitaire playability, so mid-range on both. This is a 1 to 2 player game, 1 to 2 hours, so quite a small footprint in terms of time, and you can get a feel here, just some of the graphics and things that you're going to get to see as we look into the package, but importantly it just tells you really a little bit of background to the game. Come back to that in a moment. We've actually got 6 map cards. These all open up, as we can see there. I'll get them out in a bit more detail in a moment, but they're on good solid card stock, but I say we'll have a look at those shortly. We've got counter, breakdown table and morale table here. So this is just sort of showing you what the counters are. As you can see, really clear, lovely graphics, easy to understand. And again, you've got a duplicate of the back sheet of the package there as well, but all on good thick cardstock, so that's good. We've got turn record tracks as well, so again it's giving you the kind of various scenarios that come within the pack. We've got terrain effects charts, again really nice and easy to kind of follow. And I think it's going to be very clear on the maps, as we saw earlier, that they're going to be quite clear and concise. Melee combat results table, again, quick reference sheet. Doesn't look anything too complicated on there. On the back we've got the fire combat table, so again you'll probably be using this once you're playing the game. And then we've got the counters, which I'll need to get out, but again look really good. Let's just get those out to start with so you can see those. I could tell that these will pop very easily because I could feel them already doing that just from opening this up. Let's see if we can get one of the sheets out. I think I might have to get both out because they're quite a tight fit. There we go. Right, so let's just have a look. These are the Americans, I believe. So you can see they're a really nice design of counter. They've got these kind of uniform colours and facings. You've got the name of the unit on the left. You've got the various stat lines along the bottom, but very, very nice indeed. And then you've got some of these other counters representing scenery pieces, redoubts, works, etc. So the back of the counters, see how easily they're popping out. Really nice as well. You've got these nice graphics actually on those. They're popping out everywhere, which is a good sign, but let's show you a close-up of these counters. There we go. We'll just wait for that to zoom in and work itself out. There we go. So this is Montgomery's. You can see really thick counters. so they're going to last well. They've also got smoothed edges, so you wouldn't need to clip these, but the graphics are really good. And so you've got several of these have already popped just on that initial picking up there. And again, these are the British and German ones, Hessians. Again, very similar scheme. Nice colours, vivid colours. Again, very easy to follow on there. So counter quality, really, really good. Probably some of the best ones I've seen. If you put to one side maybe your Hollandspiel, White Dog Games counters, which are Blue Panther, and for me they are the best counters out there. But these ones certainly are on a par in terms of quality, and I'd imagine looked after, they're going to last very well. Take a lot of wear and tear, so there should be no problem there. Let's have a look at the book itself. So it's quite a thick package, as you can see there. It's on this sort of nice cardstock. We've got a good contents page in there. We can see from that the rules themselves are about 12-13 pages, so they're not too heavy. And we've got then a considerable number of scenarios in the game, which obviously will give a lot of longevity and playability. Again, first page is sort of showing you all the different units, what they mean. So I like that. That's good. Really big typeset, so very easy to read. It's good paper quality, and there's a bit of splash of colour in here and there. You've got, again, sort of explaining zones of control, clear diagrams. I like that. That's nice. All the usual kind of elements that you would expect in these type of games. You've got some special rules in there, like bridge planking, bridge burning, Stony Brook Creek, general knocks, field works, morale, route checks, and then we get into the scenarios, which again, we've got the main one, a little bit of background and sort of setting the scene, and then you've got the units explaining what they represent, the Crown and the Americans. So really nicely done. Really like it. I like the colour, the way it's being used. This all looks very clear and easy to follow. Nice production. Nice production. Okay, let's just show you, to wrap up, some of the maps in a bit more detail. And we'll wrap the video up. So as I say, with these map pieces, they're all similar, fold over. As you can tell, good card stock. You can see these are all part of a bigger map, but of course you know, you probably could play on certain maps. Again, without looking at scenarios, I'm not sure if you play certain maps or the whole map. But what you can see is that it's a really nicely designed map, crystal clear quality. Everything is very easy to see. Some nice details in there. So that's the first one. We've got that one there. Again, very similar. You can see these really pop when they're down on the table. You could probably get away without having any plexi on these, because they lay very flat anyway. Look, this is the third one, and there's not really much of a ridge there. They've laid flat pretty much straight away after being folded in the baggie. But I think probably if you're putting a number of them together to make a bigger map, then plexi would be the way to go, just to make sure they're not moving about. I see the map art here is by Jose Arfora. Hopefully I pronounced that correct. I have got some other games with his artwork, so I know his artwork is always of a very, very good standard. and this looks no different. But hopefully what you can see here is that you are getting, or potentially this is a massive map once you put all 6 elements together. But what you have got here is a really good quality production, and looking forward to pushing a few counters around and getting this one on the table. It looks very interesting. So that is The Day Is Ours, the Battle of Princeton, 1777. A Lock and Load Publishing, part of the Wargaming Journal War Diary Productions. And I hope you've enjoyed this short video. See you again soon.